Hello, everybody, and thank you for listening to the Silly Goose College Football Rankings. I am Big T.
And I'm Skippy. And before we begin today's episode, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because it helps us bring you the latest sports news. Now,
This week is the first college foot with the CFP projections from the College Football Playoff Committee, and we have a lot of surprises up here. So first off, we got Georgia at number 1. There's no surprise there. Their record's 8-0. They were not in the rankings last week as nobody was on the rankings last week. But if we want to check out the AP poll after this, that's completely fine. They'll face off Missouri next week.
all right. So sorry, we had an interruption. So, are we
I
on
just
to
talked
Florida?
about
Are we on to
number 1
Alabama
Georgia.
now?
Yeah, they don't belong at number 2.
Yeah. So Alabama number 2, 7-1. They have an off week last week. But this week they'll be playing a LSU.
Yes, sir, indeed. We have Michigan State at number 3. They are 8-0. They were not ranked last week as nobody was, and they beat Michigan, so that was really big for them, and that's probably what vaulted them to the number 3 position. They will face Purdue this weekend. So
we have Oregon 7-1. They beat Colorado 52-29, and they will be playing Washington.
All right, we got Ohio State at number 5. They're 7-1. They beat Penn State last week, 33-24, and they'll face off against Nebraska this week.
So we have Cincinnati. They beat Tulane.
Yes, Tulane.
31-12, and they'll be playing Tulsa.
Tulsa.
All
right, here's the thing about Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati is criminally underrated by this playoff committee. They've been so good all year. They've shattered everyone they played. They slugged Notre Dame even, and they are really underappreciated. I would see if they were 3 or 4, maybe even 5, but 6 is criminal.
Yeah.
So we got Michigan at number 7. They're 7-1. They fell to Michigan State last week, and they'll face off Indiana this week.
We have Oklahoma 9-0. They beat Texas Tech 52-21, and they have an off week.
It really surprises me that Oklahoma is also this low. I mean, I like to see new teams.
They're 9-0. That's a better record than everyone else.
Yeah, but here's the thing: they have not been dominating. They've only been barely squeaking by. It took them a miracle to beat West Virginia, and it took late heroics to beat Kansas, a really bad Kansas team that hasn't made a bowl game since like 2008. I'll fact check that in a minute, but yeah, a long time ago they made a bowl game. So yeah, they've barely been squeaking by in most of these wins. So they have not been the dominant Oklahoma team that we've seen, and their defense has been not very good.
Yeah. And now for my favorite name, Wake Forest. Woke Forest. 8-0. They beat Duke 45-7, and they'll be playing North Carolina.
Yeah, Wake Forest. I expected them to be in like the 10th, 12th range, but
I just can't help but laugh at that name.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's funny. If they can win out and win the ACC and trouble happens ahead of them, then they might make the playoff. If a lot of trouble happens ahead of them.
The Woke Forest.
All right, we got Notre Dame at number 10. They're 7-1. They beat North Carolina 44-34. They will face the lowly Navy midshipmen this week. But Navy hung on. Navy only lost by a touchdown, number 2 Cincinnati, which is probably why Cincinnati dropped.
Navy's living. They're fine.
And they put up a fight though in that Cincinnati game. That was probably Navy, why Cincinnati dropped.
Listen, people. Navy doesn't care about any of the games except for one. They care about the Army, and that's it. So we are on Oklahoma State at number 11, 7-1. They beat Kansas 55-3, and they will be playing West Virginia.
Yes, sir. And we got Baylor at number 12. They are 7-1. They slugged Texas last week, 31-24, and they will play TCU this weekend.
We got Auburn 6-2 at number 13, and they beat Ole Miss 41-20, and they will be playing Texas A&M.
Yes, sir. I did not expect Auburn to be this high with 2 losses.
Yeah.
Same with Texas A&M. They are 6-2. They did not do anything last week. They will face Auburn this week. So yeah.
BYU at number 15, 7-2. They beat Virginia 66-49, and they will be playing Idaho State.
We got Ole Miss at number 16, despite being 6-2. They were not ranked last week they lost to Auburn 31-20 this past week, and they will face Liberty this week. But look, that they should not treat that as just another game, because Malik Willis, that quarterback for Liberty, is really good.
Yeah.
If the Washington football team's bad enough, maybe they can get him in the draft.
Maybe.
We'll talk about more of that stuff on Tuesday. But
so Ole Miss 6-2 at number 16. I'm sorry, whoops. At number 17, we have Mississippi State 5-3. They beat Kentucky at 31-17, and they will be playing Arkansas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Kentucky at number 18. They started out 6-0, and then they've lost their last 2 games. They lost to Mississippi State this week, 31-17, and they will face Tennessee.
Dude, is there a concert going on at your house? I can just hear your dog going. Oh.
Hold on just a second. I have to close that door. Dog's being yappy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now you're stuck with me. So I will start serenading you. Oh, wait, he's back.
I just had to close that door.
I was going to start serenading them with my Christmas tunes.
No. What team are we on?
I don't know.
I just talked about Kentucky. You take NC
so
State.
Number 19, NC State 6-2. They beat Louisville 28-13, and they will be playing Florida State.
Yes, sir. And we have Minnesota at number 20. They're only number 20th because they beat Maryland a few weeks ago. Because Maryland's I'm kidding, Maryland's not as good as I want them to be. They beat Northwestern this past week, 41-14. They'll face up Illinois.
We have Iowa 6-2.
No, you forgot Wisconsin.
Oh, whoops. I mean, who doesn't forget Wisconsin? So at number 21, we have Wisconsin 5-3. They beat Iowa 27-7. They will be playing the Rutgers.
Yeah. We got Iowa at number 22 at 6-2. They lost to Wisconsin 27-7, and they will face Northwestern, the team that Minnesota just saw.
We have Fresno State 7-2.
Friend zone state.
Friends.
they got friend zone from the playoff by losing.
Yep. So we have San Diego State 30-20, and then they'll be playing the Boise State.
Yeah, and then that said San Diego State. They're number 24. They're 7-1. They lost to Fresno State, and they'll be playing as Hawaii. In Hawaii. That's like a midnight game start or something like that, Eastern time.
I don't know.
We
have number 25 at the final rank, Pittsburgh, the Pits, which I don't like. 6-2. They lost to Miami 30-34. They'll be playing Duke. If they lose, they're gonna get kicked out of the rankings. Let's be honest.
Yeah. All right. Let's swing over to the AP poll, because there's a lot of differences over there.
AP poll. We're doing two polls today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll just see what we see is what we notice that's different. All right. This thing's
first of all, Penn State's still there. Penn State is still alive at number 22. All right.
So the difference is we got Cincinnati at number 2 still in the AP poll, and Oklahoma's at number 4. And then what else is insanely different? UTSA is at number 16 in the AP poll. And we also have Houston in the rankings here, and Louisiana.
Yeah.
SMU is at number 23, Coastal at 21, Penn State at 22. So I'll just plow through the other teams that got votes. You had Pittsburgh getting 117, NC State with 104, Wisconsin with 91, Mississippi State with 79, Arkansas with 72, Minnesota with 51, San Diego State with 50, App State with 23, Utah with 11, Iowa State with 9, and Nevada with 2. Man, Virginia had a shot to make the rankings, but
but they
BYU
lost.
stormed back.
Yeah. Honestly,
but they had that. I mean, I still cannot get over that 35-point second quarter. I cannot get over that. That was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
How they still managed to do that.
Are you talking about Virginia Tech or UVA?
No, just Virginia, UVA. They the BYU game.
Yeah, Virginia. Okay, Penn State. We lost their quarterback. We're gonna have to wait till next year to be good. We were fourth in the country. And then we had to lose our quarterback. That's I'm
gonna send you a video about a crazy college football season where everybody lost.
Yeah. So honestly, UVA, of course, they're not gonna win. Listen, they're a basketball college. It's clear. But this year was a surprising morale boost in the football team.
Yeah, in 2019 for them, they had that good season where they were in the rankings most of the season.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to beating Virginia Tech.
That is actually going to be a very good game this year. I don't know who's going to win that one, but that is going to be must-see TV.
Who won last year? Was it? I think UVA won last year.
Virginia Tech had the 15-year streak, and then in 2019, UVA won the slug.
Oh yeah, because we didn't play last year.
They did play last year, but it was a hungadoo. It was a lousy game because it was like both of them were like out of contention. And Tech
this year it's going to be good.
It's going to be good.
Because UVA is going a lot better. But yeah, I believe that is all we have this week.
It is. So y'all be sure to check out our Tuesday show. We will have Big T's NASCAR championship reactions. I still need to find out if you're coming over to my place. And we have other NFL stuff to talk about. We're going to have a lot. The World Series, we got NHL, we got NBA, we got all that stuff.
It's going to be
Skippy's dad jokes and that stuff.
Yeah. So it's going to be packed. So thank you everyone for listening to today's episode. On Tuesday. Yep. So thanks for listening to today's episode. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And we will see you all Tuesday. Keep honking.
Keep on honking.